All right, idiots.
Hey!
How are we? We're back. Thank you for tuning in again.
Yeah, we've been wearing the same clothes for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Take my sunglasses off.
Same room.
Yep, same room, same place. Hello, Bruce. How are you?
Elton John and Billy Joel.
There we go. So, what are we talking about today, Tom? I'll tell you what we're talking about today. We're talking about the Tories being dead.
Yeah.
As a party, as an institution, which is great to see. Like, I thought when, if you'd have told me 10 years ago that the Tory party would be functionally dead, I'd be buzzing. But it's worse. What's going to replace it is worse.
It's basically been replaced with the Tories, as in Labour, and the worst Tories, as in Reform.
Yes. What I meant to do before we started this was pull up the most recent poll, just to prove our point, because they're in a distant third behind Labour and Reform in every poll. But we'll try and be as up to date as we can be for something that's coming out in 3 weeks' time.
So I live in the home counties, as it were,
the enemy territory.
Enemy territory, and there's still some loyal Tories there. You still see people like by-elections and whatnot. I'm voting Conservative.
I think that's it though. You can't win an election just off the home counties and Surrey and fucking.
No, you can't. It's the cities, isn't it?
But even places like, I don't know, say more like somewhere like Bournemouth that's be Tory forever. Do you know what I mean? Would be. Why is this not the? Hang on.
You're looking for a photo?
I'm looking for the most recent poll, and I've got a tweet from fucking 2017 showing up. Why? Right. Okay. Never mind. Right. What was my point? Then I'll go back on that.
They're behind Labour and Reform in the polls.
Yeah. So they can't win an election just off Surrey and places like that. You need traitor places like Grimsby, shitholes to vote for you. But all of those places now don't trust the Tories. We've had Brexit.
With good reason as well, really. I mean, if you look at their tenure from 2010 to
14 years of shit.
2024, sorry. You had what?
Austerity. That's why
austerity. You had Brexit. You had the Windrush scandal. You had all the craziness that went on with COVID, and I think that's what did it with him. The COVID thing. Boris Johnson just basically said the quiet part out loud, which is that we've just got complete contempt for the electorate, and we just see ourselves as above them, and it just couldn't go on like that. And then, of course, with Reform being born, and the mass exodus of MPs. Yeah,
well, the smart MPs who know where the fucking bread's buttered, who can see what's going to happen. There's just right. Let me find this once. All right, I can't find it, but we'll put it here. Basically, Reform are about 7 or 8 points minimum ahead in every other poll, and Tories are 5 or 6% behind Labour on most of them. So think how bad you have to be. Their only hope of maintaining relevancy is a Reform coalition, but I don't. As we've said before, I think Reform are going to win. Reform are going to have a majority anyway. Yeah. So because they're going to win,
it'd have to be with Labour, which just wouldn't work.
Which is not going to happen. So like the
and the Lib Dems aren't.
They're not Lib Dems. I don't think Ed Davey would make that mistake again, because obviously you can't be going back to.
It didn't work out from the first time.
Yeah, no, it didn't. No. It should have led to the Yanis Clark.
Lib Dems must be condemned.
It should have led to their demise the first time, but they're coming back. But basically, like the new right, what the right is now does not. They want a character, a charisma man like Farage or Trump.
Well, this goes well into my. I've got a theory.
Right, go on then.
That Reform are basically they're just the Tories rebranded, and it's going to be like a soft transition over. And the only MPs that are still part of the Conservatives are just the ones dumb enough not to realise what's happening.
Yeah, and I think the ones who are in safe enough seats, like for instance, one of my favourite MPs, just because he looks like a weirdo, Desmond Swayne, MP for New Forest.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Which is like all the army bases in Hampshire.
Yeah. It's a nice area actually. I've been to New Forest.
No, it's not a bad place. But he's got. If you'll see, I put a picture of him up here. He's got like proper stupid sideburns, and he's a great laugh. And he's like, I remember like when I was 16, 17, and a proper politics nerd, I used to watch like Parliament debates. I was on that side. I was getting a lot of pussy at the time. And there were, like, I remember he always used to be on it, and he'd be like, "So what are we going to do about the puffins?" Like, just absolutely pointless shit that nobody cares
These
about.
Shetland ponies.
Yeah. So like people like him are safe because they're gonna win. They're gonna be fine. But those seats will stay Tory. But I don't see them getting 100 seats even because they've got Reform are just gonna eat the fucking dinner basically.
Yeah.
And then you've got as well what they also have the problem of is the fact that Kemi Badenoch is a total non-entity of a person.
Yeah.
No charisma, no nothing. And she's also black. So
so you've lost a big percentage of people that would have voted for Conservative.
Yeah. Because in their mind you're all, and she's not like Kwasi Kwarteng who is like so fucking old Etonian that he's almost not black. You know what I mean?
He is black.
He is black, but he's almost, because it's just like his entire demeanour is old Etonian posh boy.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? Probably get some shit for that, but oh well. But speaking of the person she lost the leadership, she beat in the leadership election. Mr. fucking Ballon divorce himself, Bobby Jenrick.
Big Bobby J.
Big Bobby J.
So divorced.
Oh, it's so good.
This is gold, by the way.
The fucking grass of all grasses. Super grass. That's Parler and Merson again. There we go. Sadiq Khan is driving a proud city into the ground. Law breaking is out of control. He's not acting.
So
what I did.
What law breaking's got? He must be talking about serious crime.
Oh,
here,
it's
like murder, rape, stabbings, assault, Grand Theft Auto. What's he going on
What
about?
is Grand Theft Auto, by the way? Just quickly.
Stealing a big car.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's like grand larceny in America.
No, it's like big theft of a car. I don't know.
Yeah, grand larceny is just nicking a load of money in it. But so serious crime. It's been tackled. You can rest easy in your London bed with Robert Jenrick.
Excuse me, do you think it's all right not to pay? When you go back to the barrier.
Just on
so
that.
He's at the Tube, by the way.
Do you reckon every time he's confronted someone, he's paid to get through? Just gets a bill, £1,200 TFL. That it wouldn't actually happen. You'd only get charged the maximum fare for a travel card.
But it's funny to think.
It's funny to think that he's tapped his way every time.
Fumbling for his card.
Absolute Randall behaviour. This basically. Somebody's gone through the barriers without paying at a tube station. They normally, if you give them a little nudge, you can get through them, I've heard. And
you heard.
And or if you've got a Monzo card with no money, and you can tap it and it'll let you through, and then you won't get charged until they block the card, I've heard. You'll get away with it for a few months.
They also have a similar feature on the Manchester Metrolink. I've had all of my cards blocked.
This is all alleged. Anyway.
All 73.
So there's some fair
but
jumpers.
I don't even think this. I think this is psychological warfare, mate. Because this is when is this? 29th of May, which was a fucking...
This guy's got a big winter coat on.
Big, massive coat on. Everyone in the background, shorts.
The lights are on during the day.
Lights are, yeah.
Well, they would be anyway, but...
I think this is a plant myself.
Excuse me, do you think it's all right not to pay? Seriously, why do you go back to the barrier and pay?
The reason why that's definitely a plant, because he would have just got punched in the face.
Yeah. So you're following someone with a some 6'5" bloke with a camera. That's not happening, is it? Sorry. London's too dangerous, apparently.
Yeah, in Londonistan, where they're all stabbing and killing everyone every 2 seconds, according to the right.
According to Robert Jenrick as well.
Do you want to go back and pay like everybody else? Do you think it's alright not to pay? Why don't you go back and pay? You can say off as much as you want. But everyone else has to pay. You're carrying a knife, you say?
Fuck off!
Didn't say it either.
No, and just so obviously, like that guy is the only guy's face that is not blurred. He's a fucking Tory staffer, him, 100%.
Like, he's followed him onto the escalator, and he's getting, like, in the guy's space. You can tell me to fuck... Like, the next step in any human interaction is some grass has come up to you for doing a minimal crime, like, really.
It's like, what? So you're defending Transport for London, who must make, what, millions a day. You're defending, what, £2?
And how is this Sadiq Khan's fault? He's not like he's endorsed it. He's not gone out and said, don't pay for... He's the mayor of London. He'd want you to pay for TfL. Like...
It must be the main source of income for the fucking...
Yeah, it probably is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nearly 1 in 25 people using London's public transport.
1 in 25? That's nothing. That's 1 in... That's what 5%?
4%?
Yeah. 4%. Yeah, 4%. So maths again.
So there's 8 officers down there, but 1 minute away, that gate's wide open.
Well, that's not fucking...
Oh, fucking 2 armed police officers stood at the gate.
He just wants pure authoritarian approach to people fair hopping or whatever you call it.
He's lost a lot of weight though, Jenrick, to be fair to him. He looks quite good.
Yeah, he's running around the tube every day like Batman trying to stop people fucking...
Oh, Batman for fare dodging.
So many people break the law and get away with it.
Or at least most of it.
Right, should we go over here to these guys here? Excuse me, gents.
Hello.
You're on camera, mate. You're bang to rights.
Just step to the side and...
All right, thanks very much, guys.
You fucking weasel.
What a cunt, honestly.
The bloke with his kid as well.
It's the thing as well of like, he's not robbed off of like a single mother trying to feed her kids.
Yeah, he's not nicked an handbag, has he?
He's nicked £2 off TfL. You know what I mean? Like, fucking hell.
No, he must have given thousands to in his life.
Yeah.
He's from London.
And this absolute grass has chaperoned him and his child
To the traffic wardens, it looks like. Oh, God.
It's the same with bike theft, phone theft,
No, it isn't. They're actual crime.
1 in
tool
25 people.
theft, shoplifting, drugs in town centres, weird Turkish barber shop.
Hey!
Up the Turks! Come on! We need a klaxon every time someone on the right mentions the Turkish barbers.
Up the fucking Turks. Weird Turk. Like they've look how far they've fallen, mate. This is what they used to be. They were in power. Like they were. Boris Johnson should have been the prime minister. Like in terms of in terms of the majority that he won, should have had the potential to be like the next Thatcher.
Yeah,
like
do you reckon
11, 12,
Jenrick's
13.
thinking he's going to go down as the Iron Man for this sort of work?
Tony fucking chat. No, I can't. That's not good. Edit that.
It's all chipping away at society.
Margaret Thatcher didn't believe in society. That's your woman. That's your fucking inspiration. What you're not society for? Can't have it both ways.
The state needs to reassert itself and go after lawbreakers.
There's a flashing thing on the camera still.
That's just the memory card that I meant.
Oh, right. Yeah, so that was Robert Jenrick. That was fair dodging 1. There's fair dodging 2. This is just a tweet, I think, though. But yeah, so like the fucking prefect behaviour that was.
Just absolute fucking nerd.
Oh yeah, so and then there was Richmond Station was ready for fare dodges yesterday. The Jenrick effect is real.
Chris Rose, by the way, what a cunt.
Yeah, I know. Proof it can be done. What was Sadiq Khan waiting for? I love how Sadiq...
Oh, he's still the mayor, so like he's done something about it, and now it's not good at that's the thing. They just still criticise him.
Yeah, it's just the. Like, Sadiq Khan is the most boring centrist politician alive. Yeah. He's basically very little in between him and Robert Jenrick's politics, really.
Apart from the fact that he's mayor and Jenrick's
not
running around the fucking tube station.
And the other, Sadiq Khan has very boring centrist politics that are inspiring to no one. there's almost as if, Tom, there is some kind of immutable characteristic that of Sadiq Khan that they find fault with that isn't his politics. It's funny, that, isn't it?
Sadiq Khan, is he a Muslim?
He is.
Is he brown?
He is, yeah.
Nah, can't be that.
Weird. It can't be that, though. No, they're not like that. They're not so shallow, are they?
And if you're watching this and you're one of these people that think because we've criticised somebody else's criticism of someone that it's an endorsement, it's not.
Yeah.
But there's probably plenty of stuff that you could genuinely criticise Sadiq Khan for.
Yeah.
However, someone deciding to not pay for the train, like there was someone fighting outside a chicken shop. He's got to be there. He can't be two places in one.
Yeah. How can he stop knife crime and fare dodging personally?
He's got to focus on the fare dodging.
Yeah.
Priority, Sadiq. Fuck.
Oh, now we get onto another one. This is all Tory, and he looked like I don't know what.
What is he wearing?
Yeah, it's like Zuckerberg trying to blend in with normal people, and it just doesn't look right.
It's like a
suit, mate.
A PlayStation game about like a zombie apocalypse, and that's what the main character spawns in. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, the unedited character.
The most default hoodie I've ever seen in my life.
Default. Well, this is what do the British public think of Rachel Reeves?
What do you think about Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor?
I think she's a pain in the She has no life experience.
Both old cunts.
To be fair,
she's a cunt.
Again, she is a cunt. She's a terrible politician. She probably has got some life experience.
Yeah, she's like 50.
Yeah, she's 50 and she's an MP and has been for a while.
She was a lawyer as well.
Yeah, and a lawyer. So, she's probably got some life experience.
Yeah, she's a dickhead. Let's not.
She's a pain in the arse as well. Such insightful fucking.
Yeah, pain in the arse. What that means is, I'm a small business tyrant and I don't like paying tax. Which is, I understand. You don't want to.
No one likes it.
No one likes paying tax, but do you ever use the roads?
Yeah.
Business experience.
I'm not keen on her anyway, are we?
No.
It's just so. It's so like it's perfectly like. Descriptive of like Jenrick's politics. It's so like insipid. Nobody really cares.
This is a great one.
Has no life experience. No business experience.
I'm not keen on her anyway, are we?
No. Borderline incompetent.
Borderline incompetent.
So borderline incompetent. So you've got incompetent here. You've got the border there. What do you think's there? You've basically said she's competent. She's on the line. But you're still calling her competent.
She's in competence purgatory.
Yeah.
Is where she is. She's not. She's Schrodinger's chancellor. She's not competent. She's not incompetent either.
Hasn't got much idea what she's doing.
She lied.
You don't look like you have either, love. You look like you've just come from a kitchen.
She lied on her CV, said she was an economist. Turns out she was working.
I'm sorry.
He's such a grass. Oh my god.
He's
printed out her CV.
He's printed out a mock-up of her Facebook page. That's just fantastic.
She was an economist. Turns out she was working in the complaints department at Halifax.
Well, that's a great bit of like. I'm not bothered to research if that's true or not. That is like a perfect showing of. That's what they think about people who work in normal jobs like the complaints department at Halifax. If you work in a normal job, that's what they think of you.
And who's not zhuzhed up a little role in their CV before, Joe?
I've been a manager at every company I've worked at, even when I was 18. That's funny, isn't it?
If they found out I'd lied on my CV, I'd lose my job instantly.
You probably wouldn't. He's got a suit on this time.
All I wanted to play was the first 10 seconds of this because it just shows out why are you a politician? You can't do basic politician stuff of look like a normal person and not a fucking lizard on camera. So that wasn't a spending review, it's a borrowing splurge. You don't need to read the rest of it. It's all a load of shit. Because what I'm trying to show you is how just uncomfortable in his own skin he is.
There wasn't so much a spending review as a borrowing splurge. When Rachel Reeves became Chancellor.
Just can't look, not looking at the camera, just wandering through the fields and just shit. Like, what are you, like...
Why is he like half, like he's like not standing straight either, he's kind of like semi, like turned.
Just like so, this goes back to the earlier point we made about they're so insecure in their own shadow, these cunts. And then my favourite one that I saw when scrolling through Robert Jenrick's stuff was the fact that he just made up some just pure made up statistics. Islamist gangs now control some prison wings. There's even reports of Sharia courts enforced by flogging. No, there isn't.
Also,
major problem with Islamist gangs in our
well,
through appeasement and weak leadership, they've been able to take control of prison wings.
where?
Sharia courts enforced by
Where?
floggings,
Where?
beatings,
Where?
Times reports,
Where?
separation centres designed to contain the people capable of radicalisation are now being used as shelters from the people that they're targeting.
What?
Pedophiles
so basically,
Oh wait, we missed paedophiles.
and beatings. The Times reports the separation
It's 9 minutes long. We're not watching all.
designed to contain the people capable of radicalisation are now being used as shelters from the people that they're targeting. Paedophiles and serial killers like Levi Belfield are converting to Islam.
that should be the least of your worries with that man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
He's a paedophile.
Yeah. He's killed children. Like, I think reciting the Shahada is fair play.
He's a paedophile, but now it's even worse. He's a Muslim.
He's a Muslim. To retrospectively blame his crimes on Islam before he was one.
That
That's very funny.
The bit where he says where they're taking the cells made to contain the people, radicalising people, and then putting they're taking the cells, and now there's more people radicalising in the main bit than there, and the people being radicalised, there's so few of them that
Oh, it's just good.
so few of them left that they've just stuck them in a single cell.
It's just so good. It's just like it's just so made up as well.
So made up.
There's not like if that's happening, you go in HMP Wakefield. It's been taken over by the Taliban. Is what you'd cite it, wouldn't you?
Also,
If you had evidence
as well, if you were that worried about it, they're already in prison.
Yeah.
Whereas, do you know what I mean? That's like saying, oh, that apple I threw in the bin's gone mouldy. It's just like, what?
Yeah, they're already doing life stretches.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Like, these extremists they're already there, mate. Like,
What if Peter Sutcliffe was a Muslim? Doesn't matter. He's fucking gone away forever anyway. You know, Rose West has recited the Shahada.
HMP Gloucester.
Fucking hell. Right, so, bit more fun now. Away from an actual politician into just pure divorcee behaviour. That was
Female divorcee as well.
No. Because Emily Hewitson
Is a female.
She is a woman. But it's not Emily Hewitson's turn today. She will get her turn. It's Emily Hewitson's reply guys' turn today as a collective.
Because she is a Tory, but she
was
a Tory.
reformed.
She's now reformed.
She got sacked out of she got voted out
After about a day, wasn't it?
a week of a dream job, and she's a horrible, bile spewing cunt, and it couldn't have happened to a more deserving person.
But what she also happens to be is a fairly attractive woman.
That is undeniable. That is undeniable. You've expressed more because I'm so turned off by her.
She's vile. She's
but I think you've.
But I mean, she is.
I mean,
objectively speaking, an attractive young lady.
Undeniably so. Now, not objectifying you, Emily.
Just saying you're objectively attractive.
Yes. But anyway, not for me. Just because
you're a fucking horrible Tory cunt.
Yeah.
But
but she looks very nice in this dress. I will say that as speaking as a straight white man.
It's a nice dress.
If that's still allowed in Starmer's Britain. So read 64 replies.
You'll have to log in.
I'm not, because I've got all the replies saved.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to have to log in. So Sunny's out, and she looks very nice.
She stood in a full length dress. Nothing. There's no reason for anyone to comment on her appearance other than us just to give you a bit of background.
Yes.
It's just a photo.
We're not commenting on her
She's
appearance.
not got big cleavage and her legs out or anything like that. She's just taking a picture.
She looks very nice as well.
Yeah, she's presentable. She could go to work in what she's wearing.
Yes. We're women respecters here.
We are.
All right, idiots. So
when the mic's on.
Patreon, £2. You can hear our real thoughts.
Which MPs would we give a right good scene?
That's a great Patreon episode actually. Pretty Patel for me. But anyway,
I like that Tories, you know.
No, well, no, not for me. Not even because of her politics.
Just like alcoholic gilf vibe.
Just because her books are so shit. Her artistic output offends me more than her politics.
Yeah, she is.
And her politics offend me. Well, not offend me.
Her pick-me behaviour with Boris Johnson as well.
So,
Mr. Delta, what's
Mr. Delta Hotel.
Get Labour out.
Mr. Delta Hotel, Get Labour out. To give him his full title. And his page is, let's just give you a minute, is just...
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, the trifecta of cunt.
Reform UK supporter, ex-Met Police, in quotes, impassioned LBC political commentator. Apparently.
He calls up Nick Ferrari and loses his head.
Yeah. Al James O'Brien probably as well.
Yeah.
I love nurses. Dirty Al, man. Speaks Spanish, Russian, French, Portuguese and Italian probably. That's a lie. So Mr. Delta Hotel, we're starting off tame. Fair play to Mr. Delta Hotel. He does have 2 entries, but he's as part of the collective, so it's not just you, Mr. Delta. Looks more reformed turquoise in cotton. Looks more reformed turquoise to me, Emily.
She hasn't commented on the colour of the dress either, has she? She just said the sun was out.
Oh no, she did. She did. Okay. She went, you'll notice it's not a Tory blue.
So he's basically just been
like,
I got what you're on about.
Yeah. And then we go back in the archives for Delta Hotel, because I searched Delta Hotel turquoise because I remembered the reply when I was scrolling through it and I couldn't find it, because he tweets about 700 times a day. No, that's rich from me, but I'm at work when I do it usually, so I'm passing time. I'm cheating on company time. Doesn't matter. Emily, you'd be a great asset to Reform. Fancy coming over to the turquoise side? And he's been working on this since December 2024. So fair play to him. You've got your wish, Mr. Delta Hotel. She's now fully paid up. Now, there's a lot of these. There's 10 of these.
Right, let's bash them out.
Let's bash them out quick. First one, nice guy. Seems it. Not giving him a load of shit. Because I've looked through his profile. Seems alright. Still a funny reply though. We'll wait for that to buffer. And the second one, also a nice guy. Scroll through his tweets, just tweets about Aston Villa, and Emily supports Villa, so
he's like Felipe.
Yeah, a bit, yeah. I understand, like, because as an Arsenal fan, you have a few OnlyFans women, don't you?
That
Leah.
To be fair, no, she's a twat. The other one,
she is a cunt.
Although she goes and paints her body and she's pretty much naked outside the ground, she does seem like she actually supports Arsenal.
Oh,
like she'll like tweet something about it won't be
formation.
I'd let Declan Rice finger me. Like she'll actually be like, Marino's starting, he's done well last game or something.
Yeah. No, but like I think there's women always have to sort of prove themselves that they know football more than men.
Yeah, but like that Leah AFC or whatever.
Like the worst football opinions I've ever heard have all been men. All. Yeah. So,
but the other one's pretty much just using it to get big on.
Yeah, and she's done some dodgy things with like semi-disabled people, like, you know what I mean, like just being like that pure advantage taken. But anyway, so Travis, despite having a South African flag in his name, I had a look through. Have a nice day, Emily. Kissy face, son. That's nice. I told you we're starting off tame. Andy Pacey. Oh, you've got the Villa game on later, Emily. Just funny. It's non sequitur, but what is the thing about blokes having the, like, obviously I understand the concept of
he just wants a reply, don't he?
No, I understand the concept of that. What I mean is, like, if a woman is sort of supporting your team, why is that such a draw for like OnlyFans girls and stuff?
It's just like similar interests or something, isn't it?
No. Well, there we go. Non sequitur, kind of hot in the pick too. Lovely. We've got. I promise you, these get better. We've got Rangers coming.
Oh,
that's fantastic. She also has expressed support for Rangers in the past.
Yeah, of course she has.
So
I think she's been to games and that.
Yeah.
That's kind of hot in that pick too.
Same one again. Sorry. There we go. Editing. Wi-Fi is shocking. There's a Norwich. I've got one labelled as Norwich City Rabbit profile picture. I'm not sure if that's any good.
Looking great. But
Oh yeah, that's
God.
Yeah, looking great, but it'd be better with a Rangers top. Why would she be wearing a Rangers top over a dress? Makes no sense. Oh, fucking great, innit? And there's number 5 I've labelled as rash challenge.
He's
in trouble. He's in trouble.
Could be in trouble here.
Oh, if the Wi-Fi was quicker.
Oh my God.
This is now we're into darkness. Now we're into genuine sexual harassment on the internet of women. Wish it was your fantastic custard tanks out instead. Not
also. Milks don't contain custard. They contain milk. Boobs don't contain
milks.
custard. Boobs contain milk.
May I have
custard.
a look at your milks, my lady?
If milks had custard in it, it'd imply that the breast milk has gone sour and hasn't been expressed.
We've got PokerStar 2500, proper conspiracy guy. Did the government fuck with the weather? What? Lol. What are you talking about, mate? We do get into proper darkness in a minute, by the way. Some actual man who needs to be on a register. But like
Brexit minge is the best minge.
Oh, it's just sensational content. Rangers 2. We've got another Rangers one. Let's wait for that to load. And while we do... Oh, yeah, we've got a proper guy I had to scroll through. He's like a counsellor who just put spicy. And then they're looking for his... He's a counsellor. Behave, lad.
There's no benefit to putting that out on a public forum either. Oh, like, a load of heart eyes emojis. Yeah.
And he's got his Twitter is not... It's not a Rangers blue either, but it's the next best thing. A reform blue. Jesus. Just the guy who asked her why she's not wearing a Rangers top on. We'll just go back onto... It's a fucking... I mean, I'm not a man of fashion, and I'm definitely not an expert on women's fashion. But I've never seen anyone wear...
It's just weird.
We're onto the nonce. Getting ready for my date. He sent her 3 replies. I've labelled him as potential real danger to women.
You sent her a claymation gif of someone
Pepe off the Muppets doing his hair, and then it gets worse. It gets a lot worse.
So he thought that's probably not made an impact. Let me double down, and then let me triple down.
Oh, and there's just so many.
Another gif.
Yeah.
Oh, Bugs Bunny heart eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
hello beautiful.
Okay, this is getting strange.
Yeah, and this is like the 5th reply that he sent.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
Come here.
With a.
It's a gif of a finger beckoning.
Yeah, so Andrew Andy 1 number ONE. I am confident in saying you are a danger to women.
Who does he support?
And he supports Middle.
Oh, look at his first tweet.
And it's
a picture of
Jimmy Savile up Keir Starmer's ass. Yeah.
Rimmel fix it.
That's just disturbing. Yeah, but yeah, that's 5 very dodgy tweets from Andy, and he's a Borough fan. So
you can tell as well because he looked like a normal looking bloke, like, and he said he had gym in his bio, like, so. You know, he's clearly such a weirdo because if you
look like that, he looks like he's a good looking guy.
He's a good looking bloke. So if you have to resort to that sort of fucking fodder, you must be a fucking creep.
Yeah. Well, I'll see. Well, come and say hello at a Borough game, Andy. So and then
if you're looking at you on the comment,
the last one was this one, which was made up fare dodging numbers by GB News. 63.4 million incidents of fare evasion in 23-24.
Let me. Okay.
So 11,591 people per hour.
63.4.
3 per second. Oh, that's 24 hours. So and the tube doesn't run 24 hours.
6,000 divided by 25. So that then divide. So 1 in 25. I'm trying to do some math. 1 in 25 people do it.
So you want it? Do you want to time
percentage?
Yeah. There we go. I'll do it first.
Do the math.
63,460,000. Right. Oh fuck! I've done it wrong. Right. Hang on. Times by 0.25. 15.86 million
in a week.
Apparently. No, that's in a year.
In a year. So divided by 52. So a week, 305,000.
That's just not true, is it? What's the average trip on the fiver?
Yeah.
Maybe. So.
Let me Google how many people use the tube a week. It's probably in the millions.
It's in the millions. It will be. Yeah. This is real live. You're getting real live maths
here.
People
use the London tube per week. 4.05 million.
Right, so 300,000. So that's like.
So
what they're saying is that's roughly 10%. So that's 10% of people.
So times by.
Wait, I don't know if this makes sense, but
times by 25.
Yeah, right.
Is 7 million. So it's not 1 in 25. It's actually more.
Yeah, it does. Shocking. So yeah, it's just made up numbers anyway. I don't know why we're giving it.
We've just debunked his whole theory.
Yeah, there you go.
He's provided 2 lots of stats. We've done the maths. Probably wrong.
Yeah, we've probably done it wrong. But yeah, if you think about it though, if you think about 2 men who are so bad at maths that you've just witnessed that, and we're still closer to the real number. Fucking hell. Well, that's been Tory extinction for you. Hope you enjoyed that. I know we did. And as an aside, Emily Hewitson, wish you no ill will. You will be in Ballon d'Or yourself at some point because your
opinions are shite.
Opinions are horrible, and it
was a nice reform blue.
And you're a horrible person, but your dress was nice, and we wouldn't comment on your appearance in a negative way because you are an attractive woman. So don't get that wrong.
And even if you was grim, we'd still hate you just as much.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's that wrapped up. Tom, anything?
Yeah, as always, social media, Spotify, Apples, give us a like, give us a rate, give us a follow, give us a little share on social media, and
send it your mates, all that crap.
Yeah, so then we can get on the grift.
Yeah, £2 a month on Patreon. Get on.
Yeah, sign up, £2 a month for the first 2,000 members. Get in there quick. You probably only have about 10 years to do it. So.
Right, so cheers. Yeah, bye, idiots. Bye, bosh.